This is the only motion picture available of two direct disciples of Ramakrishna. Swamis Shivananda and Subodhananda are walking in Belur Math on the bank of the Ganga.
Swami Shivananda is one of the direct monastic disciples of Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. His pre-monastic name was Taraknath Ghoshal. He was born on 16th of December 1854 in a place called Barasat. Tarak was the second son of his father Ramkane Ghoshal, who was a lawyer and tantric adept and also very charitable. In accordance with custom of those days, Tarak was married in his teens, but with the consent of his young wife, he lived an absolute chaste life. Years later, when Swami Vivekananda came to know of this, he called him Mahapurush, which meant a great soul. And since then, he came to be known as Mahapurush Maharaj. After completing school, Tarak took up a job in order to help his father, but he used to practice spiritual disciplines. He saw Sri Ramakrishna for the first time at the house of Ramchandra Datta in May 1880. A few days later, he went to Dakshineshwar and surrendered himself fully to Sri Ramakrishna. From then on, he began to practice intense prayer and meditation under the Master's guidance. 3 years later, his wife died, after which Tarak renounced hearth and home and started living sometimes in the devotee's house and sometimes in lonely places. After the Master's Mahasamadhi, when Baranagar Math was started, Tarak was the first one to join the brotherhood. With sannyasa ordination, he received the name Shivananda. He, however, spent several years leading an intensely contemplative life at different places in northern India and returned to the Math in 1896. When Swami Vivekananda founded Ramakrishna Mission in 1897, he sent Swami Shivananda to Ceylon, which is now called as Sri Lanka, to spread Vedanta there. A year later, Swami Shivananda returned to the Math. In 1902, just before Swami Vivekananda's Mahasamadhi, he went to Varanasi to start an Advaita ashrama there, and he remained as a head there for 7 years. In 1910, he was elected as Vice President of Ramakrishna Mission. In 1922, after the passing of Swami Brahmananda, he became the second President of Ramakrishna Math and Mission. He travelled to different places, blessing sincere seekers with spiritual initiation. Like Swami Brahmananda, he stressed meditation along with the work. He gave great importance to prayer as a form of sadhana. He was full of love and compassion, and many sincere seekers flocked to him. In April 1933, he suffered a stroke and developed paralysis on one side. On 20th February 1934, a few days after Sri Ramakrishna's birthday, Mahapurush Maharaj left the body for the heavenly abode. His memory is kept alive at Belur Math in a small room adjacent to the old shrine.